Probably.
Okay, welcome back everyone to Game Time Talk, and we are here to discuss some breaking news that happened. We'll be starting off with the Ballon d'Or because that just happened fresh before we jump into Tenhag and his shenanigans. But always we are here with Ugonna, and
Right, guys.
hopefully someone else will be joining us later on. But yeah, we're just going to talk about Ballon d'Or. I have some stats for him because this is the whole thing we've been discussing. So, all your thoughts on Rodri winning Ballon d'Or?
Um, Truthfully, I was watching it today on my phone. I know I'm echoing, but I was actually watching it, and before they got to him, they do all these other awards before they get to the final person. And Twitter was being just buzzing everywhere. Vini not coming, Vini and Real Madrid not coming to the show. First of all, I thought that was the wrong move. Um, I think even the times when Messi was supposed to win and blah blah, Ronaldo was there. I know sometimes he was angry, but he was there. I think later he showed up. I think I saw on Twitter, Instagram where he actually showed up later on in the show. I don't know how true that
Really?
is, but yeah, Vinny and Bellingham, I think they showed up finally. But whatever. But yeah, I sat back and I started thinking, and I'm like, I remember we had a talk today where I said criteria based, then Carvajal should be also in the mix of winning this Ballon d'Or, right? But then I also thought about it. I'm like, truthfully, last season, based on last season performances, Rodrigo was a pretty solid player for the whole of last season. Still is. He's the best DM in the world, best midfielder at this point. So they don't separate midfielder and DM. They're all midfielders. He's the best defensive midfielder and the best midfielder in the world right now. And it was even as I was watching it, it was a moment of realization. I was like, sure, maybe he deserves it. But I was still up for, like they really, really did Vini dirty, because now all of a sudden the writers and journalists, all of a sudden their eyes are open to watch to see players' value in a team. Before today, we never had this. This is my own issue.
That's not
Not
true.
no 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 no. No.
That's
Ronaldo, Messi, all of them have been winning based on statistics.
not
This
true.
thing all started in 2008 when Ronaldo first won it. Stats. Then
That
all
is
of a
not
sudden, every season,
true.
goals, was
What
winning Ballon
happened
d'Ors.
last? What happened last year in Ballon d'Or? Who
Who
won
won
last year?
Ballon d'Or last year?
Yes,
Who did?
That
Messi.
was that was a robbery, but
Wait, Messi
That was
won the Ballon
robbery.
d'Or last
Yeah,
year.
that was part
Did you
of
say
the
it was a
whatever.
robbery, or is it a robbery now? Was it a robbery last year when he won it?
We know the past two Ballon, not minus this one happened to the past two Ballon d'Ors have been robberies. First of all, Lewandowski had one and Erling Haaland had one, but they gave it to Messi and Messi, right? We can go into all the Ballon d'Ors that we think we are robberies, starting from Snyder, so many people, right? But they gave it to the people that had statistics. They just give it to Messi. Let's just use the people. Is one person. The three or four people I've mentioned right now is all Messi that won all four of them, and we can tell you that Messi has 8 Ballon d'Ors, right? Remove four or three at least.
They move for.
No, I'm just saying like three at least, and Messi will be at five, and that's where he should be at. But they've given him three that he doesn't deserve. We're digressing, right? Today, I actually came prepared to shout at, and be shouting that Vinicius Junior should be the one, which he should, in my opinion. But looking back at Rodri's performances last year, I know he only won in club level. He only won Premiership. And I don't think he won any serious after that.
Maybe share my screen with you, so that you'll be seeing the thing because I've come ready for you.
I mean, you can show me Rodri's stats. It's not going to change anything. How many goals did he score? How many assists did he
First of
give?
all, he's a
Right?
DM.
Good. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The last non-attacker to win this was probably Cannavaro. right?
Mm-hmm.
I
I think
think
that was
so.
the last one.
And that
Yes.
came out of a World Cup year, and all these things hadn't started. That was 2005 or six, I believe. None of these stats merchants had come out. Now we have stats merchants everywhere, just trying to score, 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 and get the Ballon d'Or. But anyways, nice achievement for Rodrigo. I feel like, in spite of Vini supposed to win this, Rodri, anyways, would have been my second choice at number two. But seeing that he won it, I give it to him. He said something that touched me today because I watched the whole speech, and he said, we've been hearing everywhere they say football won today, and it actually resonated because, we are actually really some on some players, that never get to this or see this. Rodri has been part of a team that has been dominant for a while, both national and club. And um, I remember when I was talking about this with you some time ago, before we agreed that it was going to be Vini to win it. We were talking about Bellingham, Vini, blah blah blah, and I was saying the only thing that Vini messed up this season was that Brazil went out in round. I don't think it was the round of 16. That was just unimaginable. I just felt like that would spite him in this time because you can see that he didn't do anything with his country. But Rodrigo, club and country is always available. So I know you have put up your stats there to show me
I'm
the
showing
things
you
that you want to show me.
because
It's just Premier League and
he
Ogotiku,
won
these
the Club
things.
World Cup.
Can I tell you? Can I say something? I don't value Club World Cup because people have been winning these things so many times. Like it's not nobody asks you to do anything again. We know this. It's either Champions League, your league, and your national team cup. Not nobody ever Club World Cup. Please, let's be serious. Club
Well,
World
he
Cup
won
is
the
like
Euros.
Euros. You can talk to me about that. Don't come with Club World Cup. Come on, Club World. Are we
12
kidding now?
goals, 14 assists. He's a CDM. Of
He's
course,
a
he's going to
CDM.
get
That's why I said I
wins
give it to him. Right? He has stats that are glaring, and it's unbelievable for a C because he said it in his speech that people are saying that he was just he was a nobody. Nobody even he said today he found out that nobody knows about Rodri. And he just wanted to say that he's a regular guy and that up until I think last two seasons, Guardiola had told him he has to put goals into his game and he said to start training on that. And he put it. You can see that on your stats there: 12 goals, 14 assists from a defensive midfielder.
and his goals
That
are clutch goals.
and his goals are classic and clutch. Yes,
That is it.
technical ability over the roof. I'm going to give you guys a chance to speak. Let's maybe I'm taking over the whole show. Go ahead and say something about Rodri. I know you have raving reviews for Rodri. I've always been a supporter of Rodri.
Not
So
me.
go
From the
ahead.
get go, I was saying Rodri should win this thing. I don't even see. I like Vinicius, and I think like if he had won it, I wouldn't be bitter. I would have been bitter if Jude Bellingham won it.
There was no way Jude was winning it.
That's what if that's
Yeah,
what happened, I would have been bitter. But he didn't win it, so I'm like, okay, Vini winning it, okay. I'm like, sure, give it to him. That's why I said when he scored that hat trick against Barcelona, I thought that was going to be the seal. They would just used to be like, oh, give it to him. I really thought that was what it was going to be. But then when I'm online seeing people say robbery, this, I'm like, it's not a robbery. It's not a robbery. Any of them could have won it, and I would say, okay, what the winner? It's not a robbery. I'm guessing maybe because Vinicius is black, maybe that is part of the thing why they not give it to him. I don't know. But also, I saw something saying also because when I feel like Rodri, I said Rodri is not on social media, he's not on anything. He's
yes.
not, you
It's
know, I
not
tell you, to
shiny
Bellingham is
player.
like pretty boy tax. That is the
Yes.
tax they give you. So you have those kind of things help you. So him is not on anything. Family man in his house. He doesn't talk on social media. He just comes, plays his football, and goes up. So nobody ever wants to appreciate the kind of thing that he does. How would
On
I feel?
song. On
It's
song.
very pivotal to Manchester City. He
Yeah.
has only lost last year. He only lost one game that he played. That is the
No,
thing. He was on the longest winning streak. He only lost one game that he played, and nobody will ever talk about that. Like, let me even show you because I have this thing here. He lost one game. Vini lost three. Like, I don't care if Vini had won it, but my issue is people saying it's a robbery. It's not a robbery. For me, Rodri deserved to win it. Vinicius, Jude Bellingham, all the Real Madrid entourage were so disrespectful for not coming because I say Ronaldo, Messi, they always know that sometimes we'll be the loser, but you have to
yeah,
show
always
class.
there. Yes.
Those are about the three criteria, right? That they say in
Class.
the
Class.
ranking for Ballon d'Or.
Exactly.
Class is
Class.
number three. There was
And I
no
think
class
that's
in
where
this one.
Vini failed as well. Even before he did not make up showing today. Class. I'm not saying, but again, these are two different type of players. Tottenham have faced different kind of criticism. Rodri has barely faced criticism. Vinicius is always racially abused. So showing class in his own instance will be so hard because I cannot imagine me going through racial abuse every day and still keeping it's gonna be hard, right? And he has seen this a lot in Spain. So he has had outbursts and things that are unbecoming of a role model, right? But you can't blame him when people come around throwing bananas at you, calling you monkeys and different things. It's painful from where he came from. Maybe that's where I think that's where UEFA maybe might have deserved some points class, but they have to also put in consideration that it's not his fault.
Like, I'm not
But yeah,
even. Yeah, I won't even say he shows for me. I feel like he shows class on the pitch. I'm not even going to say he doesn't show class on the pitch. Yes, you cannot be taking all those social abuse and just being surviving. But this one that they did, and then Kamavinga, all of them coming out saying, "Oh, you are my best player." Oh, Richarlison from nowhere coming
he's
out
a
to talk.
Brazilian. What do
Oh,
you mean? He
to
has to support his own.
support what? Like Rodri, I said, if Jude Bellingham has won it, I would say robbery. Bring out all the statements you want to bring out. But there was no form of robbery. It was not enough of all these think pieces I was seeing everybody creating and talking about. Like Rodri deserved to win the Ballon d'Or. Forget about
Um,
it. He deserved to win it. That
true.
is my issue.
Before I
Think,
go
think
again,
again.
Chiwinke, please, yeah.
Think on these people. Time to gaslight me.
So for me, I feel if Vinicius Junior had won it, like I wouldn't have had a problem. If Rodri won it, I wouldn't have had a problem. Lautaro Martinez won it, I wouldn't have had a problem. They all had good years. Now, I mean, we were saying people being quiet, Rodri being quiet online. I don't think that criteria affected the outcome of this result of him being quiet, of Vini being a outspoken person. He faces a lot of things, so he has to be outspoken. It is a normal thing.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Let me just get to my point.
Yes.
I don't feel it affected the people that voted for Ballon d'Or for this year. Honestly, I actually felt after the Euros that Rodri was going to win this Ballon d'Or, to be very honest, because this was a DM who won best player in the tournament from the DM position. This is not like the World Cup year that Cannavaro won. Cannavaro was not the best player in that tournament, if I'm not mistaken. Rodri was the best player in the Euros. He was phenomenal last season. For a DM to have 12 goals and 14 assists. 12 goals, 14 assists. Now, not taking away anything from Vini. What he did today might make him never to win Ballon d'Or ever. I'm just being honest. What he did was horrible. That was the worst thing you could have done. You could have gone to the Ballon d'Or ceremony and celebrated Rodri. Yes, you didn't win it, no doubt. Next year can be your year. You can never tell. But what you have done today, you have turned people away from you. That if they are voting, you might be deserving of it, but they might be like, he lacks sportsmanship. You could have come there and said, oh, because I remember the year that Messi was the overwhelming favorite to win it. Ronaldo knew, but he came. He came and still showed his respect. That, yeah, even when people were saying that Messi was going to win Ballon d'Or, the year that we felt we should have been Lewandowski, after that COVID that they not give Ballon d'Or for some reason. Lewandowski still came and showed his respect. He knew he was not going to win it, but he showed his respect. It's normal. I have no problem with it. Now, people say that Ballon d'Or has become a statistic. It has actually become a statistical award, but not because of that. I hate when people use Ronaldo and Messi as examples. Ballon d'Or being a statistical award. Reason being, these people had the statistics. They were that important to their team, and they won the trophies. As in, it is as easy as ABC. They won the trophies. The year that, like people say, the last normal human being won it before Ronaldo them came was Kaká. Ronaldo and Messi had better statistics than Kaká that year. They did. Goal scoring, Kaká scored 16 goals. Technically, Messi scored 16 goals. I think Messi won La Liga that year. Kaká won Champions League. Ronaldo won Premier League. They all had good years, but who was the best player overall? That's what we're looking at here. These two people, okay, now this is the top three. You can see on the screen. The top three all had good years. Jude scored goals. Vini scored goals. They all won
their leagues.
They all won their leagues. Rodri, Jude and Vini won the Champions League. Rodri won Euros. Jude didn't win Euros. Well, Rodri beat him in the Euro final. So
So that was the minus for Jury right there, but yeah,
Vini didn't play well in Copa America.
at all. And he was even suspended, red card.
And Brazil did not play in Copa America too. So
Exactly.
all this, not saying if Vini had won that, I'd be happy because I feel it deserves it. But what I don't like is as she said, people saying that this is a robbery. It is not a robbery. I'm so sorry. It is not a robbery.
You know,
If they had given it to who finished, if they given it to Mbappe, that is a robbery. Yeah, but this Rodri winning this is not a robbery.
There's nothing I hate more than when I see people saying attackers need to be winning all these awards. Who wants to ever be like a DM? Like, why is a DM winning the award? That's what I hate. I'm like, if you go to the best player, I don't care if you're an attacker. I don't care if you're a DM. I don't care if you're a defender. This is why defenders will never win this award. Or goalkeepers can never win this award because
Again, I said, yeah.
The goals and the assists are the flashy things in all this award, and that's what people want to see. But you cannot take away someone's importance to their team.
Yeah.
Rodri was very important to Manchester City, to Spain, and he won all these awards. Literally, as I was saying last year with Haaland, Haaland should have won the award based on the metric of he scored the most goals ever in Premier League. He won all 3 awards, the treble.
Explain to me how Messi won it.
Messi only won the award. Yeah, they looked at him and they just said, no.
we can't do this.
I give it to you.
Because Messi was already in America. For Christ's sake, what are you kidding me? Winning World Cup from Inter Miami, you gotta be kidding me. I can never get over that because Inter Miami, thank God we watched it together. Beginning of it's too, you know what? I'm not for someone that has dominated the world. When I mean dominated, he dominated European, continental, all soccer, right? And then they bring you to Inter Miami. It's too easy. If you watch any of their games, Messi and Suarez are walking around the park, banging in hat tricks, left, right, and center because they cannot be stopped. They were not stopped in Europe, but they have people that go for serious money. Think about Inter Miami, where these people are all drafted or whatever. However, they play their process over here. They draft you and then you come up. You can't stop Messi, you know. Well, anyway, I see a big head over there, but yeah, it's just all I gotta say is first of all, this 100 journalists, we need to do something about it. I don't understand why this 100 journalists voting for this thing. But anyway, for a competition, not a competition, for an award that's always gone off, you know, flashy. It's good that today, like they said, football won. People can now look up to want to be a defensive midfielder because you can be the best in the world at that position. And it actually makes sense, you know, because Rodri is solid for his club and for his country. Solid. Like you can see when he's not there in Man City. Although they win because of Guardiola, but you can see his difference itself. Guardiola will tell you too, Rodri is the best person I've coached, and he has coached Messi. I don't know how he came up with that statement today, but he said it and I was like, okay, well, that's a new one. You know. But Rodri is solid in his position. Solid. Like I know us Man U fans, we're always praying, God, give us a GM like Rodri, but we ain't getting it.
Let us welcome
yeah.
We're talking about the Ballon d'Or, how it went, and if you feel Vinicius Junior was robbed of the award.
I mean, I've been listening to you guys. I mean, everything, all the stats is there. I think the right person won. Personally, I wanted Bellingham to win, but I did. I wanted.
He had the stats. He had the stats.
No, he had the same stats.
That stats are not enough.
Okay, hold up. What is the difference between Rodri and Bellingham?
What are you talking about?
What's the difference between both of them on their teams?
Take Bellingham out of Real Madrid.
No, you can't. But you can't though, because did he win everything? Did he win everything?
He didn't win everything.
Only the Euros. He came second place. I heard you guys talk about how Vini disappeared in the Copa. Hold up. Your brother made a point where Vini was useless in the Copa America.
Okay.
Useless. Was Bellingham useless in the Euros?
He was not useless. It was not useless.
He was effective for his team.
Because he scored one goal.
It's not about the one goal he scored. Hey,
this is why.
Hey, look again. See, you're going back to stats. We're not going with the stats. we're going based on how they ruled this, right? The only difference between Jude and Rodri is Rodri won with Spain. That was the only thing that topped them off.
Dennis, please.
No, it's the only thing that topped them
What is
off.
the difference between Jude and Vinny? What is the difference between Jude? I want to understand. So
We just said the keyword. Vini disappeared in Copa America. Are we not judging it based on trophies won? Because if we are saying who's the best, we can name other players that did. Kopama.
what?
No. I'm making a point for you. No. See, don't laugh. I'm making a point for you. Kopama, was he not the everything for his team?
Yes.
What did they win?
They won nothing.
Exactly. So why is Kopama not in the conversation?
For what?
There you go. There you go. So why are you discrediting Jude when he won the league? He won Champions League. He won Copa Rey. And he came second place in the Euros. He won almost everything.
Jude Bellingham, yes, he won Champions League, but I always say Jude Bellingham was not even pivotal to them winning that Champions League.
Wow.
Vini was pivotal. I've had this.
Wow.
Go and check the stats. Jude Bellingham did not score.
I don't need to check the stats. See, this is the thing you're doing again. You say stats. You say stats. Let's not go stats because I watched the same game.
Now, Jude Bellingham will score, and this guy will do nothing else in the game. That's what Jude Bellingham did.
Okay. Listen, the right person won.
The right person won. If not him, Vini. Jude Bellingham was not in that conversation to win it. He was not. I don't know why.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Like I always tell her, she never wants to understand and agree. From the beginning of last season, more than half of that season, Jude Bellingham was Real best player.
He carried the team.
Stop.
He was at least the first 20 games.
He was the highest goal scorer.
He was the best player hands down. He scored the important goals that took them to where they were.
Exactly.
She never wants to understand that. So I've seen. In the Euros, calm down. In the Euros, she just said he scored one goal. But I know Bellingham had two important goals that took England to that finals. Where he was their best players.
Give me the other one that was.
These are the Euro stats, Abby.
No, I know the 90.5.
We are seeing the Euro stats, and it shows that he had two goals.
Show me
Except you want to separate the other goal. But see, my point. This is just my point. The right person won the award. Like I said, I feel 1, 2, 3 is not bad. Lautaro Martinez should have been called because.
Why? Wait, hold up, freeze. Why do y'all feel like Rodri deserved it?
So why
was he the best player in the world?
He was the best player. He was the best player on his team, on both his teams at this point. He was the best player in Man City. He was the best player in Spain.
I can argue the Spain one, but go ahead.
No, I'm saying because if you take Rodri, literally remove Rodri from Spanish mid team,
I think they still do good.
We can never tell, but there's nothing.
Man still do good without Rodri, yes or no?
They do good. Exactly.
Listen, I'm not disputing Rodri points on Man City. Major player, because he makes the rest of them look like nothing. But if we want, like, I don't look the way this whole Ballon d'Or go, the way they just did this was the way they should have done it the last 2 seasons.
Thank you. No, that's my point. I said when I started,
it's the only thing I'm angry about because why are we going back to the basics?
Why are we now going with?
Why are we going back to the real basics?
Okay.
Because if we do this,
yes, people should be upset. Why are we all of a sudden deciding to go back to basics?
To the way it's supposed to be.
That was the
because
first thing
last
I
season,
said.
why didn't we give it to Haaland?
Because Vini is black.
Because when I said last season Haaland should have won Ballon d'Or, she told me why. I'm like,
wait, but you can say the same thing.
Haaland had a treble. Haaland scored 50.
Auntie, did you say why Haaland should have won?
No. I was say you can literally say the same thing now about last season too, because literally normally they would have given it straight to Haaland because he had the most goals, he won the most trophies, blah blah blah. But the importance of Messi to Argentina. No, I'm going to say that is literally, if you say seasons before they should have done that, but last season I said that's the same criteria they use compared to
so let's argue this Messi last two. The Messi last two is the most annoying one that I've seen in my life.
I'm telling you.
Because I'm still mad that I'm a big Messi fan, but call it what it is.
Yes.
What's up?
When it comes to Messi and FIFA and UEFA, I've washed my hands out.
Exactly.
but
They are in a love
you guys
affair at this point.
Club World Cup, normally, no, you know what Club Cup is about? The best and the winners of each continent, continent's this thing. How Inter Miami have never won the MLS, but yes, they have been invited.
No. From that one you're saying now, Club World Cup itself has also changed formats. No more.
Yes, it has, but it should be they just play playoffs.
Messi sells. They're looking for money. Messi
I'm
sells.
about to say you gonna watch it because Messi is in it.
Exactly. You're gonna watch it.
I have washed my hands clean. I can't even debate it anymore.
Yeah, it's that's just the point I was just trying to drive. Great, Rodri won it. Blah blah blah. Great for football, all of that. But we should have done this. We should have said this 3 years ago. Great for football. We have had Lewandowski needs a Ballon d'Or for Christ's sake.
And that's the thing.
This is a player that needs it, but not. Come on.
It doesn't make any sense for me because it's like you sit back and you talk. We're talking about Rodri, but we still mention Haaland's name this season. His name is still on there. The last few games they played, Haaland makes important goals. Even when the team look like there's no reason why you in the air kicking karate kick and still hitting the net. Just for that alone, give him the damn trophy. Like he's doing things that's just it doesn't make any sense. Like the two games ago when he did the little kick where he stabbed the ball in with his leg. Yeah. I'm like, what did you do? Did you go to Ibra and say, Ibra, teach me everything you did? I'll just one up it. Because that's exactly what he's doing, and he's doing it at this young age. We get Haaland another 5 years, and I don't even know who Lewandowski is anymore.
Lewandowski is coming back.
He can't. His knees are going out. He's done.
He's not coming back anymore.
No,
he's done.
This season.
No, see, Lewandowski will always be Lewandowski, but I don't think he can hit the heights.
No. I don't think Lewandowski can be put up there for. Look, see, this is the thing about coaches. Barcelona right now are a deadly team. For once, I'm actually scared of them.
Exactly.
For once, I watch them like I watched the Bayern game. I wasn't worried about Real Madrid. Barcelona made me $100 on Real Madrid. First time I've ever bet against Real Madrid. I made the bet.
We should give him in Dennis.
No, but the way they did Bayern Munich, the way they did, I don't understand what Rafinha is anymore. He's not a winger to me anymore. Rafinha is just another. He's an 8. He's playing behind Lewandowski. Like they have what's his name? Yamal. And now they are saying Rafinha, you can free roam. And then Rafinha is a dangerous person.
Exactly.
That game was shocking. I saw Real Madrid happening. I saw it deadly happening. In fact, we are talking about Mbappe being one of the greatest, and this man cannot stay onside.
8 times or 7 times offside.
You should not be offside that much.
You're too fast for this offside. You're too fast. Stay behind them and tap them in the race.
Who's going to catch him? Kubasi.
Yeah,
oh my God. Kubasi was who they had on you. If you carry 3 steps, let Kubasi run first, you still beat him. And you are coming offside. Like, make it make sense. The game was annoying, but it was fun.
Game. Yeah, that's another I was talking about. Man management changes players, right? Rodri, this is the same Rodri that was in Atletico Madrid, right? Came to Man City, the best man manager we have seen in a while. Took him and turned into what he is today. Now, Rafinha, we know, played for Leeds. He played for this Barcelona too last season. It wasn't like this. But now, there seems to be a new man manager in town that has changed him. And he's playing. Now, he has unlocked his potential. It's as easy as that, He just takes the right manager, and players start to show their true potential. And
Rafinha, I don't want to jump into the bandwagon yet. They just calm down.
No, I mean, we shall see. Time will tell, of course. We're talking based off his current form and statistics, what you're saying right now. And we'll see how it goes down the line. But for now, he's looking like a world beater. Can you stop that?
You can wish.
You can wish I scored almost every game in the season. It's not easy. It's just insane. You said
2 hat-tricks this season for Rafinha.
When has he scored hat-trick?
Hold on.
He has 2
hat-tricks against which people?
Real Madrid and Bayern Munich.
Do you understand that he just scored against other giants?
Sorry, Bayern Munich and someone else.
Yeah, but
Not
how many
some,
did he score
not some
against Real Madrid?
Osasuna or some. He scored either 1 or 2 against Real Madrid. Bro, he's on fire.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my dude has scored 7 goals in the last 4 games. Are we
He's
stupid?
on fire.
What's
He's on
happening?
fire.
Who are
Yeah.
you?
He is on fire.
12 goals and something assists this season. So
And he's assisting and scoring.
yeah,
And that's the problem. Because they just beat Real Madrid this much. Make it make sense.
At
Yeah.
the Santiago.
This is
really.
Yeah, no. I'm worried about Barcelona. I don't like Barcelona winning. I really don't. Because they don't know how to talk. Barcelona
Well,
fans, they don't know how to talk.
Nobody hates Barcelona more than this club. Sorry, this club.
Like, dude, the way
I
We hate them
Barcelona
more than anybody in
wins,
the world.
man, I hate
At
Barcelona.
least you guys beat them. No, they beat you guys in 1, and then you beat them in 1.
They
Oh, so you're
cheated
not
us
beating
in
them.
one.
0.
Don't worry. They didn't
And
beat
you
us.
watch the Ballon and Barcelona.
Man, you and Barcelona, they don't go. Oil and water.
Yeah, can't go. They get to the number every day.
Every day, man. The one time we got them was the one time we won the Champions League.
Exactly. The one time we have beat them. Make it make
You can
sense.
imagine if we didn't meet them those 3 or 4 that time. We're talking about close to 7 Champions League crowns now. But
Right.
it is what it is. They have our number any day of the week.
Literally, self.
Yeah, there was no hope back then.
I mean, there's probably no hope now. Since you guys,
No. But yeah.
I don't know. Let's see how they go, because I'm thinking, what if Hansi Flick actually goes on and wins like Champions League or something like
I
that?
am not scared anymore.
Of who?
We have sacked the fraud.
We're not going to come with them. We're not going to competition
Have
with
been
them.
holding me back. We have sacked the fraud that has been holding me back.
Let me pose one question to the group.
I have your number now.
I'll pose one question to the group. So today, while Rodri was giving a acceptance speech, he was saying something. He said today he's proud to have won this award for the likes of Iniesta, Xavi, and Busquets. They never won it, right? My question is this. In terms of importance and value to the team, these 3 players I've called, were they not equally as important and valuable to the team as Messi was all those years ago?
Yes, they were.
Were they ever given flowers in any way?
Third.
There was a year that I felt Iniesta should have won that award.
There was not a year that you felt.
And
there
who
was
won
the year he was supposed to win it.
Who won it?
Who did you think?
Because that was the year that Barcelona won all those trophies.
Yeah. And they gave it to Messi. They said it was
And
unanimous.
Spain won the World Cup, correct?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And still,
2010.
still,
2010.
no, it wasn't 10.
No, he was robbed.
10 was Snyder's year. I think
Yes.
it was.
It was 2009, 2010 was Snyder year.
Oh, yeah. 9,
That
10,
was
then
the
10,
first
11.
robbery.
Yeah.
That was the first clear robbery that we
You
watched.
see,
It was all robberies.
that's why we are all talking about it. And I think we started moving hashtags like on Twitter, like, why wake up now?
Yeah, but that's
all
what it
these
is.
years
Why?
you have been sleeping. Why wake up when it's finished done? That's why the world is hurting.
It's a good thing that people are waking up.
Because
When we see nonsense again, we can condemn nonsense.
no, but
I think it's
who
because
is
it was
the
not like
who
an
is the star?
outright favorite or outright standout player.
There you go.
Messi
That
is
is
the
who?
star. That's the thing.
Messi is
There's
the
no more
like
Cristiano.
attacking players. This is the issue. People want to see the attacker because they score goals.
But
Is the truth.
with Messi, he was scoring and assisting.
And it was also important to his team.
He was doing it all.
These are the issues. That is the Ronaldo. They've made a name for themselves.
No, but
They
see,
will always be on the
this is the thing. You guys use a format. There's a season where Suarez scored outrageous amount of goals.
Yeah, the year he beat Messi and Ronaldo for the Pichichi Award, or the Pichichi Award.
And guess what?
Yeah, I remember
Somehow
that.
Suarez was not even top 3 pick on Ballon.
What top three? Was it not? Was it Neymar that was top 3?
It was who and who and who. It was still the same 2 daddies.
No, top 3. Yeah, I think Suarez took
I'm
top
probably
that
Neymar. Are you sure?
It was
No,
Neymar.
Suarez finished third. Are
No,
you sure?
Suarez did not finish no third.
Really?
It was 2 Barcelona player and a
These are
Real
the
Madrid
things.
player.
It was
These are the
Ronaldo.
things.
I know Ronaldo was there.
But that's my point.
Only Neymar was third.
These are
Neymar
the
was third.
discussions. These are the discussions because, all of a sudden now they are weak.
Sebi, you don't see my point.
Now.
I didn't notice that. I thought it was Suarez.
No, he wasn't. That's what I'm
See?
saying. Like, why are we choosing when we want to use goals to judge
Exactly.
the Ballon.
Exactly.
And then why we want to use other stats. Because 2010 was the first year, 9 and 10. What did Inter Milan now win? They won everything. They won everything. And this is the crazy part. If we want to even use the beginning of the season to judge, when Snyder came to Real Madrid, he continued that fucking form. It was balling. And then he reached Ballon.
Snyder was not in the top 3 that year.
Huh?
He was not in the top 3 that year.
Do you understand
Snyder,
the point I'm making? Based on what?
He won Champions League, Cup, won.
Netherlands got to win. Where?
He got to the final of the World Cup, right?
There you go.
And I think Netherlands beat Argentina that same year. it's too much, you know.
Yeah,
this is just it's too much
clear.
because when Messi won it 2 years ago, it's just I could hear from everybody's mouth. It's a World Cup year. It's a World Cup year. Messi should win it. It's a World Cup year. You can pass this along to every other person that has missed out on it. It was a World Cup year. Why didn't they get it? The last time Ballon d'Or was normal, like I still say, is 2006 when Fabio Cannavaro won it, and he won it because he was a goddamn good defender, and his team could not do without him.
You took that man out of each team he was in, and the team was leaking.
Exactly, he was that good a defender, and I'm glad he won it in his time.
I don't know what he was.
I don't think since Messi and Ronaldo started this evolution, nobody would have come here. Kaká is so lucky as well. He won it at the tail end, 2008. After he won it, Ronaldo won 2009. Messi.
Not like Kaká that year. He beat Ronaldo when my two defenders going to kiss.
Exactly. That's why football was football. But Kaká, if you go back to that year, you can check his stats. Kaká probably not scored 20 goals.
He scored 16 that year.
Okay. When things were still normal.
Hey, you want to hear something funny about that season?
Go ahead.
Pato had more goals than Kaká.
Okay. You know, like this is the
That's what I'm saying. So Rodri, when did goals become the way?
Messi and Ronaldo made that happen. Because I'm like, they took it on that level.
Yeah.
But you have to understand, when the norm before this was if you scored 30 goals in the season, 25 goals was the norm.
20 goals in the season striker was a superstar.
Messi scored 40,
50 something, 72. Messi scored 80 something goals in the calendar year.
In the calendar year, make it make sense.
How would we giving it to them?
Yeah, but that was fine. That they could do that. That's why I'm still angry. Look, we can always say COVID cheated Lewandowski.
COVID did not.
COVID did not.
It was rough,
because the next season he continued.
Exactly. He should have won it, and they gave it to Messi. He
should have won it all day. I still feel like if that dude was Spanish, he would have won it. But we're gonna leave that part alone. If Lewandowski was from Spain, it would be a different conversation. If Lewandowski was Brazilian, different conversation.
You would have won it.
I think Vini is just
in those years.
I'm agreeing with the Vini skin tone though. I'm agreeing
in those years, it was even clearer that Lewandowski should win. At least in this time, we can even argue and muddy the water a little bit and say, okay,
we can.
Rodri, Vini, Bellingham.
I swear to God, I'm still leaning to Bellingham. I don't understand what this guy is talking about.
Lewandowski was a clear winner, and nobody was behind him.
Don't worry, this is a Bellingham conversation. We'll have it.
Don't do Jude like that. Don't do Jude like that.
Jude had an excellent season. He had an excellent season.
Box crasher, but black. Pretty boy tax.
Listen, you know what? Mark my words. There's a chance Jude might win before a Haaland win. When are they play?
Pretty boy tax. I'm telling you, it's a big possibility. Jude Bellingham is on FEAFC, raised up hand. It's not happening.
Okay. Are you going that route already? So you're saying is okay. You act like this man don't know if he has a left leg or right leg.
See,
Jude is very useful on that team.
He has his use.
He has his use.
This is very conversation. We'll have it at that time. Let's stop Manchester United letting go of this ball. Just before you play Chelsea, your team.
I'll be nice. I don't like it personally. I needed this sack to happen next week after we beat you guys. I really did.
I mean, that doesn't mean you can't still beat us, you know.
No, it won't happen. It won't happen.
We'll be on a new manager bounce.
That's my
You know?
point. I hate it. Our game is a
Let me
test
see
game. You guys will have
Leicester
a
tomorrow or
interim.
next.
You know,
Then I will
Manchester
know.
United is known for doing rubbish. When I go now, it's like everybody head clear. Now y'all come back and then y'all play real fucking soccer, and then y'all
I
win 2
mean,
goals.
let's see. You know, if they play the same way they played there against West Ham, where I miss the open net, I
Listen.
don't put anything past them.
Oh, you said when they were missing open net. You mean when your captain missed open fucking nets?
That ball,
Your
that
captain ballooned the ball, dude.
Bruno Fernandes,
Listen,
I'm down with him.
hey,
Get rid. He's my next up. That's never been to get rid of. My next person, Bruno Fernandes.
I thought you guys were playing futsal soccer in our indoor. That's how bad it looked.
I'm telling you, like, we are
Everybody
glad.
looked like they were tired.
We're really glad the chief committer of crime is finally out. Because I can tell you, mind you, our identity this season has been come out from the beginning of the game, play well in the first half, maybe lose a little bit of it before the half goes off. We go to the locker room, no man management is done, no tactics is done. So when we come in the second half, we are just the other team has gone. They've talked about their weaknesses, their what they have to improve on. Ours, nothing is being said. So they come back and they lose. Like I was talking to one of my friends today that's in Canada. We were just talking about reminiscing about the fact that Tenhag has gone, because what is this tragedy has been our club? Well, he said Tenhag doesn't know how to do in-game management, right? Once you start the game and you tell them what to do, the players start to play or they try or whatever, and they don't get it right. He doesn't know how to change it up in game. I've seen Gazula change tactics 1 million times in game. While they are playing, tactics is being changed. Formation is being changed. Our own just knows how to bring on the same people at the same time. And that is not coaching at all. That's
even Lopetegui himself, he saw that what was going on and decided, let me bring on 3 players to change
exactly.
it. And they changed the game. We are there watching. Tenhag, I'm so happy these guys. I mean, I woke up today when I saw the news there. I screamed in my bathroom. I said, Jesus, I did not think this was the game that was going to make me free of Tenhag, because I thought they would be like, oh, we could have won in the first half. Oh no, let's just give him to you, Chelsea. Let Chelsea now slap us. And that was about to triple captain Kopama, because I knew he was going to come and slap us. But now I'm not even sure, because apparently Chelsea has not won at Old Trafford in like 11 years or something ridiculous like that.
Is that what we're doing? That's what we're doing?
That's what we're doing.
We're doing that.
Have you guys won? When did you guys win there?
I mean, Chelsea has not beat us in Old Trafford for a long time. It's because Chelsea has been in the same pot as us, even trash. This season they started to wake up, let's call it what it is. It's only this season you started playing well. Last season you were trash. Please.
You guys have been trash since 2013. What are we talking about?
See, we started this argument about how trash Man U has been. You can't put us. You cannot shoot a dead man. We are dead. All right. We're talking about Chelsea that thinks that they are alive. Please, you just last season. You are in the same boat as us. I remember us having a conversation.
We can justify where we came from and how we came from. I mean,
we're
talking about racism here. I can use that as the reason why Chelsea is trash.
How?
If you didn't kick our owner off and force him to sell the fucking thing.
If didn't kick our owner, Who is
the English people did not do that, we'd be good. We would be good.
Oh, God.
Under Ebra, we were doing some magical things.
Oh my God!
And then the moment they forced him to sell, they blame him for Russia war. They forced him to sell. Now he can't own a team in England anymore.
I'm not here to push.
The Americans.
I'm not here to push those narratives, but bro, we know any Russian that owns assets in this world is Putin's boy. He allowed them to have it.
See, listen, it could have been Putin's boy, and we would have been fine another 4 seasons. We would have never fall from glory like that. The moment the Americans took over, I started hiring British people like Potter and Lampard.
Tragedy.
Shebi, you have seen our mistake. Come and carry another player from us. We have given you guys mounts. You guys have a mountain to climb now.
I thought you need to just snatch the number 7 when that guy's back and kick him out of Old Trafford.
Nobody should wear a 7 in your team.
Yeah, they should just be vacant. They should retire the number.
Nobody should wear a 7 in your team.
Anybody that wears it seems to have a weight, retire the number. It's fine.
Your number 10 doesn't even know how to play 10.
Who is number 10 right now? Rashford. But that's not his position. He just wears the number.
Rashford. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ballon, that is all talks. I mean, Eric is gone. So now, what we're talking about is now, what do you think about the person that they feel will be replacing Eric in Ruben Amaron, the Sporting Lisbon manager?
I pray, like I told you, I pray. You see, mind you, we are used to this. We are used to flash, you know. And Ruben has been that hot thing right now in Europe that Man City is trying. You know, man, you enter the see Man City trying to get something. This is not the first time, not the second time. We go and grab it first, Abby. And I can only go back to one player that Man City used to scam us. Fred. Man City was all over the news. We are getting Fred. They're about to, after they got the girlfriend, they went and got Rodri. That's what happened, Abby. And imagine, we got Fred, they got Rodri. Can you compare them? Now I'm knowing that time is coming when Guardiola is gonna leave. Time is coming. I don't know if it's this season or next, but he's getting there, right? So they're starting now to ramp up their stretch. And now they're gonna mention Amorim. My own is this. He has a good record, no doubt. This and that, he has this, he has that. But all these managers, you need to prove yourself to me. You can't be winning Portuguese league and expect me to think that you're the next thing. You know, like I don't know. You're not like Tenhag. Is that you won the Dutch league? We thought you are the next thing. They brought you to England. England is different. Not just England. Manchester United will swallow you. You think you have personality? The club is bigger than you. 10.
But you had Louis Van Gaal, who have managed big clubs. He didn't do well.
He did well. We attacked him. Remember?
You just said that not by managing Sporting. You had Mourinho, who had coached what people say is the biggest club in the world, Real Madrid, right? You didn't do well.
Your argument is not making sense to me.
Stop that, though.
No, you said that it's not by coaching Sporting Lisbon. That he okay. To you. See,
the Mourinho come from Sporting Lisbon to Man U.
One thing I feel Man U has had a problem with, I feel Man U are big name chasers. Eric was a different choice for them. Man United are big name chasers when it comes to managers. Louis Van Gaal actually one of our best managers post-Ferguson, to be very honest with you, by me, because I felt he's the only manager among all the ones we have had that actually had a way he wanted to play, and he was playing that way, no matter what. And
so Mourinho was not better?
No, Mourinho was a defensive manager. That is a different
Mourinho was not better than him? Mourinho is your best since Ferguson.
No, I don't, like I said, I don't feel Mourinho was the best. I'm telling you.
You came second with that crappy team with Mourinho.
On what's crap?
Your team was crap when Mourinho was your coach.
My team was crap when Van Gaal was my coach. What is the difference?
No, but you serious? Mourinho was on top and won Europa for you guys and came second.
Van Gaal won the FA Cup.
Oh my God! Oh my!
Solskjaer took me to a European final.
Listen,
let me say something.
Thank you. See, I'm not looking at the trophies here. But he won the trophies. He won 3 trophies in 3 years. I'm not about it, but what I'm looking at is, were you able to instill? Yeah, I mean, well, we can say Mourinho instilled a style of play because
figure out what you're saying.
Defensive game is style of play. Not a good style of play.
Do you want that style of play right now? Would you prefer that style of play right now?
No.
Mourinho style of play? No.
You guys have scored 8 goals this whole season.
What is the difference?
Now.
Is it what I'm not conceding, but I'm not scoring?
No goals lost when he did this. Even with his defensive style of play. I'm smalling on defense.
I'm not
down to
remember under Mourinho when we had that record. We had the record of most games start defeats that we do like 15 or so.
Of course. Look. It was him. I think it was him. I don't know again. But anyways, what I wanted to say is I know Tenhag is gone, right? But we've had this before, where the coach is gone, right? And a new coach comes in. My own is this. Whatever we get Amorim or whoever it is, the Ineos people, Ineos is actually a serious company, so they can get Amorim because they are structured. So, things can happen easily for them. That's fine. My own is this. I think I said this before. I also listened to the podcast today of Evra, Rio Ferdinand, and some other guy. And Evra said something. It might not be true, but I feel like I resonate with it. Back in their days, right, they only had 2 things to worry about. They come to work, they play football. They come to work, they play football. They eat, breathe football and nothing else. right?
Everyone is a brand.
Everyone now is an athlete. Someone is a brand name somewhere. Somebody has politician in there. They're talking about politics tomorrow. Another person, they're everywhere. They're distracted. They are distracted, and these players are not. They are Gen Z. Think about it. I'm old for where these players are, and I'm not old. You can imagine. I'm not old yet, but I'm old where these players are. These are all young people at this point. That all they think about is TikTok. Your guy, what's his name? I don't know what his name is. What's his name? What's that? James, what's his sign?
That's for real.
What's his
Who?
sign? Is it like this? Yeah. Like
What's his name?
Jesse
Jesse
Lingard.
Lingard.
Yeah, Lingard.
Lingard, we can categorically state that I think internet finished him at this point because I don't know what his issue is. Yes, he was too focused on doing things for play the football for me. He was a good talent. You can't tell me he didn't have the talent, but he was too. Marcus Rashford is the same thing. Never focused.
Who?
That's it. I keep saying it. You can bring Ruben Amorim, but I told you one thing yesterday. When Guardiola took over at Man City, when Arteta took over at Arsenal, Klopp took over at Liverpool, what did they first do?
What period
Their
of play?
first seasons were not great, but they rooted out everybody.
That was
Everybody
not
felt like it's not with me. They don't care that the biggest player in the club. They root you out and they tell you. Even I said the thing about Enzo Maresca. He came into Chelsea. What's the first thing he did? All the people that are on big salary. Tell them sorry. I'm sorry. You're not in my you're not in my plan. Find your way out of the club. And we were like, oh my God, he's fighting Sterling. Oh my, the Sterling is now what has he done?
Exactly.
Right? He is just he has Liverpool and Man City really stopped. Bro, that guy played ball. He played his ball. Like he has won his trophies. He's not here to be chasing like no. He's in those clubs that he went. He was part of the SSS, right? That was Sterling, Suarez, and
Storage.
Storage. Yeah, even Storage. God. Sterling, Suarez, and Storage, right? And then he went to Man City and was their main man for a while, banging in goals, right?
Yes.
Man management. Now he's in Arsenal, right? But what did they do? They rooted out these players. Mind you, hey, I just, like I'm keeping I want to see if it's true. That's why I'm waiting for the next match. I'm thinking Ines to make a good decision, and we can agree that Ruben Amorim is a good decision. So far, so good. I think there's a consensus all over the internet, right? But the same way there's consensus for the Tenhag. But you know that in Tenhag's tenure time, some people are saying they didn't know who he was. So I want to say maybe Amorim has been one of the most sought after managers, right? Everybody wants him. If Man you can get him, I want to now see. This is where I will now tell whether it's now time for Ineos to cancel contracts, because you cannot be sacking manager left, right, and center. It's now time to look in your face at your club and tell Rashford, what's his name? Bruno,
Bruno gotta go.
Whoever, you gotta get out. Like, I don't care how much I'm gonna pay you, but you're getting out.
The only thing I can ask of Ruben, if he becomes our new manager, this is if do not change the way you are.
Exactly.
Do not change your playing style.
Exactly. For anything.
For anything.
That's what Henry, that was the mistake I had when he came to Man U.
Tenhag, I can't play.
What you were saying, I don't have the players. I don't have the players.
What we are done for it is when Eric opened the mouth and said, I can't play the Ajax way. That we brought you here to play the Ajax way.
Exactly. We brought you here to play that.
Hired. Nothing, we did not hire you for any other thing else. We hired you to play the Ajax way. If you can't play that way, you have to go.
And that's the thing we have going with Amorim.
His philosophy. That is because if you want to now start adapting your philosophy to the players, that's where the downfall starts.
That's the problem starts.
Let them adapt to your philosophy.
Or get rid.
Or you out.
Ugarte was his player, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bruno Fernandes was his player too.
And he played well under him. Yeah.
Bruno was his player.
Bruno was sold before he came into Sporting.
Bruno was his player. He played
Under
under Bruno. Say played under Bruno.
He played under Bruno.
Under what club?
Bruno in Sporting.
If he did, right? I can't remember now, but if he actually did, then I want to see that Bruno that came from Sporting. Long range shooting.
It's still the shit Bruno that you're seeing now. It's the same.
It's okay. I'm okay. Man management can make a difference. That's right. That's why I want to see it happen. Man management can make a difference. If Ugarte that left Sporting, that was shining before PSG got him, Man management can make a difference.
Look, hold up. You guys, Ugarte is not getting a chance to even play for you guys, right?
That is
That's
not
Eric Tenhag's fault. I don't. Who has the thing about Ugarte? I don't know. Whatever.
The
Okay,
kid is
we
playing.
shall see.
He's played one whole game, and you gotta
What-
play
leave
with
him, leave
Eric.
her.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever watched Hannibal Midjembri play for United.
You are
Hatchet
something
men.
else.
Hatchet men. That's
No, hold
man.
up. See, listen, look. I think with you guys, I was the most critical on Caicedo when we bought him.
That's when this guy joined.
I hated why we bought Caicedo. I didn't like it.
Is he hatchet man?
I hated the fact that we had him and Enzo because both of them did not have the creativity. All of a sudden, we figured out Enzo was the problem, and Caicedo plays better without Enzo. And all of a sudden, Caicedo can make long passes. Caicedo can do things.
He's an old-fashioned DM.
That's what
Hatchet
I
man.
think you guys don't have right now.
Okay,
You don't
Dressing
have
room.
huh?
Ugarte cannot pass.
How do you know this?
You don't know that.
Like you don't even know.
No, Ogo,
You show me his long range passes in other club.
Ogo, I
Oh my
don't think you
God.
know what he can give you because the style of play that you guys are playing, he's not required to do that.
No, exactly.
But Casemiro does that and he plays DM for us.
Because
Casemiro does whatever he wants. I've seen Casemiro walk around while they are racing you guys. And my
I'm
guy
ready
is
for
holding
the
his
next
waist.
manager.
I've seen Casemiro walk around.
I'm
Like,
ready for the next manager. He has to root out all this. Otherwise, we'll still be Man the same Man U.
You guys were fine.
Full management. Rodri. I always ask this question. How many people knew Rodri before he went to Man City?
Stop it.
I'm sure you knew
If
him.
not that we watch Champions League. Because I don't watch Spanish League that much. If not that I watch Champions League, I saw Rodri. I don't
You
think
really didn't
I
know
would
who
have known
Rodri
him.
was?
I knew him in Champions League.
I know. No, stop that. I watch Rodri enough. Rodri, Koke, and what's his name?
In
Atletico. I
Atletico
watched
Madrid,
those
right?
three.
Yes.
He was good.
And Saul.
But they made
And
him-
Saul. That's why I was happy when we got Saul, and then we got Sa. We didn't get the U following.
Saul was the best midfielder over Rodri. He was.
Huh?
Saul was the best midfielder over Rodri.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I was so happy when we got Saul on loan. I was ready to give him back the first game.
No, we're giving him a 10-year
Give
contract.
him back.
I've forgotten this.
Give him back. Lord.
But man management has made Rodri. Now, Rodri is the best midfielder in the world. See, I'm
Man management.
I'm not saying Ugarte will be the best midfielder in the world. Don't get me wrong. But you
He's
can't
better than
tell
all the
me-
options you got.
He's better. See, he may not better than Casemiro as a DM. Let's not get
You
to
don't know that. Maybe you got bench Casemiro for 5 games and see.
Casemiro is a DM.
Casemiro in anything.
Casemiro is one of the best. I mean, as of now, you cannot
What
say.
is the definition of DM? You have a DM that has one bad leg that can barely move. My nigga can't make. You know the only person he can pass the ball to, right? Only Rashford and Garnacho. You know why? Because they will run to the damn ball. That's the only reason why it looked like he's making some. Look, Casemiro is just a worse version of Bruno right now, and you have 2 of them playing at the same time.
I'll get rid of both of them. I'll get rid of Bruno first because
No, you gotta see. Casemiro, you probably get 10 million at best for him. But I sell and go Turkish place. May go they do assalamu alaikum with them over there. Then Bruno might have a better end of the season to where you can still get 30 million for his old ass. At best.
we just give him a new contract.
Now the 4 cup. I don't even know how he earned that contract.
Ruben needs to come with Victor for me. I don't even want to know. I don't
You
care if we
guys
have 2
need to go
strikers
back.
already. We need to get Victor Gyökeres from the team. Part of the deal. I don't want to know how many strikers we have in the
I can
club.
get him.
We have the money. If it's the money, we have it.
You want me to tell you who I'm scared you guys will? You know,
And
you want me
we exchange how long at this point? I don't know.
No. That kid is actually a gem for y'all. Y'all just don't know.
Exchange Zexy. I don't know, man. I'm tired.
Huh?
Exactly what I thought about you, but she never
Don't
listened.
tell me we'll see Hoyland being a gem now. When we are selling him,
Listen. I personally think the kid has not hit anything yet, and it will be a dumb move for y'all to get rid of him. Now, the other kid you just mentioned, the Netherlands kid, when I can't go give back for who and get that from.
oh, so she getting a sexy, but
We need to send Zexy to Sporting.
Give him back. Give it
and
back.
give them
That was,
and give them 65 million on top.
you guys have to be making. See, you guys have to sign deals and put what if for the deals because
Can
he's
we
a what if.
return?
Can we return? Like, what is the criteria?
Zexi
Huh?
is not a what if. No.
He,
Under a better manager, Zexi will
no,
be.
but what is his real
We are
position?
waiting.
What do you
They
think
don't
his
start
position
Tenhag.
is?
9.5.
What do you think his position is?
9.5.
He's a supporting attack forward.
SS.
He's a 9.5.
Supporting striker.
He doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to play target man or advanced forward.
Because he can't.
I feel Zexi will flourish in Guardiola's system.
Why?
Reason being, Pep likes to play with false nines.
Exactly. That's what he is.
For Guardiola because he has the ball control. He has technical abilities to fit like how David. I mean, he doesn't have the scoring ability of David Villa that Guardiola had then, but he has every other thing that David Villa has.
You know who your boy remind me of? He remind me of Alvarez without no dog in him.
Julian, it's his dog.
He's missing the dog part.
Firmino too, yeah.
He's such a B word. Like any small touch, he don't lose ball. Any small touch, he lose the ball.
See, Zex is not the kind of player that you bring in halfway into the game to come and change the game.
Yeah, he has to be gingered first.
You need to start him or you let him be. Don't come bring him in. Then his touch is loose. Then it
oh my God, we're not gonna talk about his touch. My guy's giving me prime Lukaku. Every touch is horrible.
Because you bring me when he starts the game, his touches are good.
Yeah, listen.
His touches is just as bad, if not worse.
I mean, at this point, you guys want he got like your coach Garnacho, save him. Diallo, listen, save Garnacho, save Ahmad, that little midget, save him. He deserves to be on the team. The kid has some spark. If Kobe Menu come back,
I mean,
save him.
I mean, Kobe came third and second in Copa Trophy today, right?
For Children Trophy.
Great achievement. There is a child. It's not like
who was first?
Lamine Yamal.
First was Lamine Yamal.
Do y'all feel like that was right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think so.
I don't agree with that shit.
Because I feel like they're being clouded by
what he won. I don't like it.
So who should have won it?
You want me to be very honest with you?
Yes.
And if you guys can delete these parts, it's okay. Garnacho.
Yeah.
I don't agree. I think Garnacho. I fucking think Garnacho.
No, stop that.
I was so happy when I not see Garnacho in top 5. I say yes, football is healing.
So that's stupid thing. So hold on. Who did you wait? So Lamine Yamal, who was next? Pedri.
No.
Adagule.
Adagula.
That award now. He's too old.
You say who? Pedri?
No,
Pedri can be there. Adagula of Real Madrid. That was doing robbery. Mine should have been over him.
Yes.
We played 10 minutes.
10 minutes. They would have given you Lamine.
But did you see my point? Okay, who
No,
was
but Lamine Yamal played well in Euros.
Yes.
No, listen. Yamal showed up second half of the season.
And Euros.
And then Euros. I don't like it.
Whenever there's an international competition, you have to put into consideration with all these awards.
I agree. And this is why I'm angry about this. If Messi let Garnacho play.
He's not good. Let him play what?
Auntie, stop doing this rubbish. That Argentina team, the fact that they had to force old man Di Maria to play from the left side because you don't want Garnacho to be great. That's not fair. Stop it. They don't want Garnacho to be great. Now he fuck up. He should have never did C with that Jesse on. He messed up. He should have learned his idol. You telling me Rodrigo De Paul with his braided hair should be starting in the Argentina team? Number 7, street fighter.
That's the central midfielder.
Street fighter should be starting in that field. Stop it.
Argentina is so messed up that even Lautaro Martinez doesn't start because of Messi. See,
not start because of Julian Alvarez.
What does Alvarez do? Alvarez does not do a bit. Julian Alvarez.
Scaloni, please.
Julian Alvarez.
No.
His name is Leonel. Because that coach name is Leonel, so that's why. The earlier Messi, he has won it all. I think we'll leave them alone, let them play.
But this is the same thing that happened when people were saying, why is it that Aguero is not starting, but Higuain is starting. Higuain was the starter of Argentina now. Was he not?
Okay, hold on.
Whoever met you like.
I'm agreeing with that. I'm agreeing with that. Because the moment
Americans and one World Cup.
That's why I can't argue either. Until he decides to retire, when he retires by himself, then Argentina can start over. Because
do
now
you understand that Argentina, Messi was barely playing games in that Copa America. My dude only played after they reached knockouts.
But he still carry him.
They let Garnacho play one game. That is all he deserves.
They let Garnacho play when they were secured.
He's an impact
player, even in United.
Who?
Garnacho is an impact player.
So your point is?
My point is he should not even have been top 5 in.
Oh my God!
And I agree. I was so happy because I know his name.
You guys are very, very, very. You guys are very, very rude.
For Garnacho, right? No, look. This is him. Man U fans will tell you. For Garnacho, he doesn't have the personality, right?
He has
the personality. He doesn't have the technical ability.
When I say, I'm still talking now, the personality, he doesn't have personality to carry that position about to give. See, you are playing for Manchester United. Forget that we are number 14 right now. We blunder. You play for Manchester United. On the left wing for Manchester United. See, you got to have the personality. You got to have the technical brilliance. You got to have the mindset for it. It's not just to run around the field and he cannot even dribble this old teammate Wan-Bissaka. I thought he would have had his number by now.
Hey, first of all, not everybody can dribble Wan-Bissaka. What are you talking about?
You can't dribble anybody. We are
saying people with brilliance can dribble him. They've done it before.
Huh? Wan-Bissaka is a different breed. He might not know how to defend to watch his man though. But one-on-one,
he's not dribbling anybody. I'm telling you.
He cannot even dribble anybody.
Look, you guys are so envious of Man City. What do you guys think he is, Doku? Now Doku that they expect.
No. If you watch Man U, even when he starts every game, you can see the difference until when he comes in. He needs to be coming in for now. He has the big game player mentality to start. Right now, he needs to sit on the bench. When something is going on, momentum, you bring him on to continue. Not start with his trash that he plays in the game. No, you make everybody dead at the same time. And that's just, we can't afford that right now, man. As Manchester United, hopefully, back to our decision before, I know time is elapsing and so on and so forth. If we appoint the right manager, this season is very pivotal. It's good they did not wait till the end of the season. It's good they got him now. They got him now. Let him start now to start to root out. Come into the club immediately. Look for what you want to remove. In fact, if you are still accepting them, like he's going to come, you should carry his notepad now. Now, all of a sudden, it makes sense how he was in Manchester last year. It's Man U that flew him in. He showed me that. No other person flew him in is not Man U or England, wherever he was. It's Man U that flew him in because he said he's not the person they've had competitions. Mm-hmm. Anyways, we just need the right manager to come in. Once the right manager comes in, there should be an overhaul. He needs to look through the team, see what he can play with and what he cannot play with, and tell them right away. This is not the matter of let me manage. You cannot Man U has got to that point where you cannot manage again. If you cannot play with this player, you need to let them know and impose your identity. This is not one part of let's try identity. Impose your identity on these players from day one. If Rashford is not doing what you want to do on training, please bench him. It's okay. Bench him. He'll be all right. He's collecting £350,000. He will be okay. Put him on the bench. You see, I always talk about this thing. Like I hate saying it, but I told you the other day. I watched Chelsea Kopama. He enjoyed his football. See, that's what he used to have this team before, where he enjoyed playing football. No more. I don't know what it is, but Kopama enjoyed his. Even when Rashford scored now, you never see any. Doesn't. Like where is the joy? Where is the enthusiasm? Where is the
where would the joy come from?
I don't know, but if you enjoy your football, the joy, it means he's not enjoying his football. I keep saying it. He's that kind of player where he needs to enjoy his football. Otherwise, he will not. There's nothing he wants to tell him. He won't play anything. He will be trash, worse than trash at this point. And I think when Ruben Amorim comes in, if he's a good man manager, right? I can't tell until he comes to Man U because Man U has the biggest egos in this world. Sporting is a small team, so whatever is in there, let him come and replicate. Let me see it to work in Manchester United. Because everybody wants the job. It's so clear. It's a big job, but they fail to understand that Manchester United is a conglomerate that you have to take it by the neck, otherwise it swallow you. So I hope if anybody who is appointed comes in, they can take it at the neck and start from day one to impose. And I think that we have the right people up there in the likes of our sporting director and and the owner and the chairman, Omar Berada. So let's see if this is something that can finally change and we can finally have smiles on our face when we watch games on weekends. Hopefully starting with the day after tomorrow, when we play Leicester. Let's see if Rude can bring back some attacking influence on this team, because I think they are dead inside at this point. They need to wake up. I want to see his first team lineup will let us know if Tenhag was really stifling boys. If he chooses the same team, then himself, they need to find his way out of the club because it's not normal again at this point. But I could see it in his eye that he was not on the side of Tenhag, right? Because maybe he said some things and Tenhag didn't take it and he just let Tenhag. He's the manager. At the end of the day, Tenhag was the manager. So I want to see his first lineup. I get it that the Carabao Cup fixture, but it's against the Premiership team.
Yeah, we
You
choose
need to play with him.
I think you might.
Reason being, maybe Amar might start, but not even that. Because who do you really want? When it comes to defense, you can't choose anybody else.
No, defense is fine. I mean, Ahmad. I mean, things like Ahmad, Ugarte.
Bruno Fernandes is going to start. Bruno will start.
He's the captain.
He's the captain for now, so you can't.
Ugarte should start.
But the changes I would love to see. Maybe let me see if he's going to start. Ahmad. It's only Ahmad I'm actually looking for. The rest, I actually don't mind them. The rest starting. It's just Ahmad. I want to see what Ahmad.
But if he starts Ahmad, I want to see who he's going to drop. Is it going to be Rashford? Is it going to be Garnacho?
But honestly, I actually just want to see the way the team will play. I don't even care about the lineup.
We have a good. No, I understand. We have a decent right winger in Ahmad, but you insist on playing Rashford that normally, when he's not motivated, on the left wing that is his best position, he will do trash. You now take him and put him. Why? In the case, I tell you, in the case of seniority, in case of who has been better for the club, Rashford should every day start on the left wing. I don't care. Maybe unless you're having bad day, injured, fine. But if two of them are fit, Rashford should always start in his best position. No argument. They should not put in Garnacho over Rashford because Garnacho hasn't proven to us that anything can be done on that left wing. So why not put somebody there that has done it over the years? Let it be that, okay, Man U fans are seeing him there and he's still not doing it, You cannot tell me you started Rashford on the right wing and then you now remove, you hack him up at 45 minutes and leave Garnacho on. For Rashford, no, we can't. Man U fans, we are fed up with it. And we want to see Ahmad play on the right wing where he is his perfect leg. And we play Rashford on the left wing. And whoever they want to play up front, any of them can score. It's fine. Put them up there. If Hoyle wants to be the one, let him be the one. If Zexi wants to be the one, let him be the one. But our choices have to come from our midfield player and our wingers. Because Man U, even at old times, you've been known for our midfield players and our wingers. I know the strikers have had their fair share of goals, but it came from the wingers and the midfield players. If we don't have the right midfield, it will not work. I want to see Vanessa's formation. That's what I want to see. The formation. How does he set up the team? If he sets up that AMC bullshit again, then I know that they're not serious. They need to play like 3. That's when I think Tenhag was wanting to be fired. He didn't know how to do it. So he decided to play Mazarawi in number 10. He said, "This people don't sack me after this. Then I'm immune. I'm immune to anything because how can you tell me you tried this several years ago and you have people that can play AMC? You have people that can play AMC in the team." Nah, that was the height for me. And I'm glad he's gone. He needs to hide his face and leave Manchester because he has done so many things and
Manchester, not hide his face.
He has left. Yeah, he hid his face and entered his plane and he has left. And I can never forget Chelsea Man U last year. Where was I? I was in London, I believe. Yeah, I was abroad, and I'm telling you how it was because I was watching. I wasn't watching the game. I was following the scores, and the scores We are 1-0 like that, and then we are winning them 3-2 at close to 90 minutes. I just
89.
closed my foot move and I was like, the worst that can happen here is that we draw. Nothing. And I
89.
left.
89.
And I came back. Thank you for reminding me, Chelsea fan. And I came back and I opened my foot move and I saw 4-3. I didn't believe it. I did not believe it. I could literally not believe it. I had to swipe down. You do that swipe down of footnote to make sure it's real. Because how can they score 3-2 and 3-3 and 4-3 in the space of two? No. But if I was the owner of Man U, that was the Tenhag that I've gotten the sack because this is too much at this point. Like, how can you? But anyways, Man U has been in tatters. See us complain about Man U, man. Like, it's just insane to believe that just me some years ago in Nigeria, I was sitting down on my couch and enjoying good football, and I was beating AS Roma 7-1 with goals flowing from left, right, center. I meet Chelsea, I meet Man City, I meet Arsenal. I'm not scared. I'm beating them as we go. Chelsea was only our biggest team back then because of Drogba and Mourinho and all of that. But still, we come in with hope that we're going to beat these people. Not now that we don't even. Liverpool
Worry
beat
about Chelsea like that. We worry about
7-0. I think Liverpool just beat 7-0 recently, right? I don't even know.
You're going too
Leicester, I was not even sure we are going to beat them if Tenhag was still in this job. I was not going to 100% certain on that one. We're talking of Chelsea.
You guys are playing tomorrow, right?
No, day after tomorrow.
Wednesday.
This is Wednesday.
Y'all play who?
Leicester.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it
And
might
then
not even be
Chelsea.
us that give you guys a continuous L.
I
Maybe because I don't know if I'm sold on Van Nistelrooy, but he's into
No. I mean, honestly, like he said, I think you guys lost your identity when y'all played Mazarawi as a 10. I think that was the highlight for me. I think I was just overdoing it at this point. I don't know what he was trying to prove, but that was as dumb as it could come. You could have played 5 defenders and played 3 mid and played 2 forwards, and you could have still looked better than that. Because what was the problem? You didn't have wingers. No wala. Maybe play. Huh?
The guy is smoking ginger.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Shisha
they
and
could have
ganja.
played 5 where you had Dalot and Mazarai come out from the wing, and then you had 3 center backs, and you had 3 midfield with Ericsson, Ugarte, and you can even dash Bruno in the front. And maybe put Rashford and one of those strikers in. Change the game up. And you guys put Mazarari as a 10.
To play 10. And he came out and said it on TV.
What's fun is that he actually defended because people thought
People thought it was a mishap from his
I thought it was a mishap till I saw my guy was running 10.
He defended it and he showed you the receipts of it according to him.
We can't go before attackers.
And after the game, he came out and said that us getting a draw in Turkey is a statement.
Tenhag that said, I deny the Tottenham game. I deny it, like it happened.
But yeah, it's been great having Dennis and Ogona on today. Dennis, we know we're going to be Man U Chelsea's on Sunday.
Oh no, I'm ready.
We look forward to that game.
Oh, I'm ready. It's just gonna be a remix of what you just saw the last time. Yeah.
It's been great having you guys on talking about the Ballon d'Or and talking about Erik ten Hag. We hope to have you guys on soon, maybe in the future sometime. But yeah, for now, I want to say thank you for gracing us with your presence.
And you're welcome forever.
And you're welcome. I don't know why you're doing that out loud.
Are you praying?
United forever.
On Sunday, it will still be blue. It's fine.
United forever.
Yeah, I mean, you can still be united forever. It's okay. Stay united. Stay united. We'll do our things. But now, thank you for having me, man. Thank you.
Like, comment, subscribe, guys, and
It's been real.
All right.